Girl, I can't lie.
Previously on Xoxo Chinelo.
Lately, I've been feeling a bit lost and out of place.
I have decided that I don't want to go to med school anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all got.
I have decided that I don't want to go to med school anymore. Okay. I mean, okay, then what you can do? Huh? What you can do? Become a full-time content creator? No, I don't want to do content creation full-time. You better figure it out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, whew. It feels good to tell one person. Yeah. 100%. I support that. If you feel like that's gonna make you unhappy, girl, it ain't worth it. Especially to go into debt for something you don't give a fuck about. The thing is, I did care at one point. Well, that you don't give a fuck about anymore. Yeah. It's not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about the thing about mom, though. Oh, yeah, about that. I want to tell mom in person, which is the reason why I invited her to Philly.
So, I have an evil genius plan. So basically, I'm gonna invite my mom over to Philly and we're gonna have a girls' day. We're gonna do a lot of fun activities, like fall-themed activities, and she's gonna feel so happy after hanging out with me, and then I'm gonna drop the bomb on her. And she won't even realize it because she's gonna be so happy from the day that she takes it really, really well. I would do this all the time as a kid, and that's how I got away with doing a lot. So let me just take a page from my old playbook and hope it works in this situation. Over the next coming days, I planned everything out, and before I knew it, it was time for the plan to be executed.
It's so nice to come on and see my kids.
Oh, Wanda's coming.
I know she is, yeah.
Did she call you?
We've been talking.
Okay.
She's bringing me the nail glue thing.
Okay.
My nail.
Let me text her.
Can I hold you at least?
Okay. You can sit.
I need to use the restroom if it's okay with you.
Oh, the restroom, my bathroom's not really like good.
What's wrong with it?
Like, it's like kind of dirty.
I can still use it, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
See, I look good.
Yeah. Her.
What's wrong with it? It's nice.
Oh. Chichi. It was like messy a while ago. So at first I planned for us to go to lunch, and as we're driving there, I just kept seeing signs about medicine. Whether it was a billboard for like Drexel Med or Temple Med, or whether it was like her lab coat sitting in the back seat from us, or whether I'm seeing other health professionals like walk down the street, just like everything was reminding me of medicine. It was like the universe knew what I was up to. Soon even our conversations were about medicine.
Which hospital is here?
Jefferson.
Jefferson, okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of medical schools all over.
You know, Pennsylvania is a very big education area. They have so many universities, so many colleges, so many research hospitals, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Medicine is big here.
We ended up going to this new place that I actually had never been to. It's like so crazy. I feel like I've eaten at literally almost every single restaurant here, but I was walking around with my mom and I found this one and I was like, okay, let's eat here. I didn't really love the food, but I didn't really care because I wasn't really thinking about the food. I was thinking about the bomb that I was about to drop on her. And as we were talking, like I'm looking back at all the clips and I'm just like, wow, like I looked very worried. Like I was worried the whole time. I wonder if my mom knew something was up about me, but like I was like in distress. The restaurant was so nice. I really did like the restaurant. Didn't really love the food, but I feel like that was my fault because I ordered something stupid. After we ate, I decided to take her thrifting. She hasn't been thrifting before, and I thought that Philly would be a nice place to take her. And I found her a couple of great pieces.
Really like the feel on me. I love the lamb. I love the way that it's feeling. It feels really good on me. I guess I can style it with, you know, some pants that I can put this in here to crop it a little bit. I think so.
Yeah.
This is
wow. So cute.
is
Even
so
wearing this blazer with your outfit right now is so cute.
Wow, this is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
This is a great steal and a great find.
Period.
Growing up, I actually wasn't allowed to thrift because my mom thought that thrifting secondhand clothes were like dirty. She thought I was a little bit gross to be wearing other people's clothes. You don't know where it's been, yada yada yada. For a very long time, thrifting was like stigmatized, like only like poor people thrifted or whatever. But that's obviously not her case anymore. I'm literally taking her thrifting right now and she likes it. And that kind of got me thinking, you know, thrifting was something that she didn't really like before, and now she's doing it and she's having fun. Yes, maybe there was a point in time where she was super strict about medicine, but like she's capable of change. If she can change her mind about thrifting, then she can change her mind about medical school. What you're about to see is a part where I break the news to her. It was kind of a lot, so here's a recap of how it went. First, I started by dropping the bomb.
I'm not sure if I want to go to med school anymore.
I didn't think you would.
When she said that, I wasn't sure how to take it because I wasn't sure if she was like using reverse psychology on me. Like, are you trying to tell me that like I can't do it so I can be like motivated to actually do it? Or like, are you like actually being like for real or something? For me, it wasn't really what she said, it was like how she said it. My mom doesn't really yell. Like, not anymore. But sometimes when she says things like super calm, I would prefer it if she yelled. The whole conversation was really calm, actually. It was mostly her talking and me listening. Every time I would reassure her that this was a good idea, she would rebuttal me. Like, for example, I was like, what if I just take a break and go to medical school later? And she was like,
So then you did it after you finished, the better for you. So that you don't be so much out of school for a long time and it's hard to get back to.
and then when I would talk about like a potential job I would want, she would then lecture me about job security. And then she would tell me about how she knows people who can't keep stable jobs.
The things that don't have any definition. Anything that somebody cannot have a career in it is a bad thing. Anything that cannot rise in. So even for 6 months, you get another job here, they will fire you.
Yeah, the conversation was just a bunch of lecturing, and you can tell that I was very over it by the look on my face. One way that I've survived in my household is just by letting people speak. I'm not really one to talk back, because I know that once I talk back, then the other person's gonna get super defensive, and we're gonna start this whole big thing. And so as a way to like not really escalate the situation, whenever someone tells me something, like an authority figure, I just stay quiet and I just let them talk. I let them have it. Sometimes that causes a lot of like awkward silence, but honestly, that's just how I've survived all these years. If they want to talk, just let them.
I know, give me a little anxiety. Just think about it.
Okay.
left last night, and after she left, I literally just stared out my bedroom window and just thought about my life. Honestly, the whole talk went actually better than I expected. I expect a lot of yelling and screaming and shouting, but she was actually very calm, which actually kind of scares me even more now that I think about it. I think her biggest concern with this is job security. She wants to make sure that I can have a job and keep a job and stuff like that. But I'm just not sure if I'll be happy in the path that I have chosen for myself. But basically, after a lot of back and forth, my mom said that she can be okay with it, which is amazing, which is great, which is like a much better reaction than I ever could have anticipated. And she just isn't sure if the route that I want to take is secure enough. But I was trying to tell her that I feel like the reason why I haven't been able to like give my all into fashion is because I've always had to focus on school. And I was like, you know, like now that I'm not in school anymore, like I could really put like 110% of my focus into doing this. It's gonna be a bit hard because I'm not sure if my biology degree is gonna get me anywhere in the fashion world. She basically said, okay, Chichi, I will give you a year. You have a year to put 110% of your time and your energy and everything into this dream. But if I'm not where I want to be this time next year in terms of like breaking into fashion, we're going to revisit the conversation regarding me going to medical school. My internal reaction to that was, or what? Because like technically, like I'm 23 years old. You can't make me do anything, right? Well, she could cut me off insurance, she can cut me off financially, she could make my life a living hell. Better not take my chances. I think she's afraid that I'm all talk, no action, because I do like to talk. But I feel like she's doing this because she cares. She's a mother, so obviously. And I think it's fair. I don't want to be all talk, no action. So if I have to like really work and grind this year to break into fashion with no fashion connections and no fashion degree and no fashion experience, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. I was honestly contemplating whether I even wanted to share this with you guys because I just wasn't sure how you guys were gonna take it and stuff like that. But I think this could be good for us, actually. The main reason I'm telling you guys this is because I want you guys to hold me accountable. I want you guys to keep me on track. I want you guys to be like, hey, Chichi, what's the update on doing this? What's the update on doing that? What's the update on this? What's the update on that? I want you guys to hold me accountable because I want this to work. I feel like if I was doing this in private and no one knew, I wouldn't push myself as hard to achieve my dreams because I'd be so comfortable failing in private. But I don't want to fail at all. And I feel like if I tell everyone this, I won't fail. And if I do fail, that will be really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. By this time next year, I should be working in fashion, maybe as like a stylist or something. But my main goal is that I just want to connect people together through fashion. Maybe people who come from different backgrounds, who have different stories to tell. I want to amplify those stories behind the clothes. I want to make people feel more comfortable when it comes to the clothes they wear. I don't want them to feel judged. I want them to know the power of clothes, the power of styling, and how it can make you a more confident person. I'm not sure if there's a job application for that type of job. I feel like it's a job I'm gonna have to create for myself. But we got a year to do that. We have a whole 365 days to make that happen. So, yeah. next on XOXO Chinelo.
Hi, I'm Chinelo. I have a year to make it before my mom sends me off to medical school against my will. So please, please, please give me a job, alright? I'm begging you. I'll do anything for it. Give me a job. Give me a job!
Fucking milk. And most importantly, I hope you brush your butter toast. Cause we got the jam.